Welcome back to In Session. One of the biggest challenges in a car accident case is understanding exactly how the accident happened. Points of impact, speed, timing, all crucial, very crucial pieces of evidence. Now, Mike Brooks spoke with an accident reconstruction expert about the likely scenarios in Jim Leyritz's case and what might never be known for sure.
Elvin Aycock, a 15-year veteran in the field of accident reconstruction, says it may be impossible to determine who was at fault for the accident that resulted in the death of 30-year-old Fredia Veach. Aycock is sort of a crash science expert. He builds accident simulations that are later used in court as part of expert testimony. In Session asked his firm, Atlanta Engineering Services, to build a digital model of the crash in the case of Florida versus Jim Leyritz.
All right, take us through this. Jim Leyritz's vehicle, red. Fredia Veach's vehicle is the green vehicle. He was traveling northbound. She was traveling westbound. Take us through this.
Okay, he's traveling along, and we're estimating he's in probably the low 20s miles per hour. Yeah. And so as he approaches the intersection, she's entering the intersection in the neighborhood of 30 to 35 miles per hour. And as they get to the center of the intersection, the front end hits the very rear end of her vehicle, causing her vehicle to rotate, and then it goes into a roll. Flipped over easily because Montero's, they've got higher center of gravity than a lot of vehicles.
And if she didn't have a seatbelt on, that's why she would have been ejected at this point.
In a rollover, they're almost either badly injured or thrown out of the vehicle.
Mm. So if she had her seatbelt on, she may have survived this accident?
Could have very well survived, yes.
Aycock reconstructed the accident using details from the police report, viewing photos of the damage to the vehicles involved and the marks left by the tires on the roadway. He entered the information into a computer program which uses physics and mathematical equations to simulate the crash, which can be very helpful in cases with multiple witness accounts such as this one. This technology can show how the accident happened, but can it shed light on one of the key questions in this case?
Is there any way to determine whether he may have run the red light or she may have run the red light? Is there any way to determine who might have had a green light here?
Unfortunately, that's something you cannot tell after the fact.
So it's going to come down to witnesses, possibly?
It'll come down to witnesses and how reliable are those witnesses.